Hello everybody, it's me, Pisces on Fire Tarot, doing the 5-card tarot reading for the day. If you would like to reach me for a personal reading, I can be found Pisces on Fire Tarot at gmail.com. I am also on the Facebook. I'm Pisces on Fire Tarot there. In addition, I am on the Twitter at Sag in the Water. This is the 5-card career spread today. And we have 5 root cards and everything else is a clarifier. So, as far as our root cards go, we have job signifying your current job, which is the Hangman. The card representing, oh my goodness, the card representing you, the individual. Card number 1 is the Hangman. Sorry. Card number 2 is the card representing your current job. That is the Devil. Card number 3, representing the current feelings about your current job. This is the Page of Swords. After that, we have the card representing your current actions. This is the 9 of Swords. And bringing up the rear for the end result or final outcome, we have card number 5, the Queen of Wands. Those are 5 root cards for the day. Now, let's get moving. Clarifiers for the Hangman. Hangman representing you, the individual. We have the 5 of Swords, the card Justice, and the Moon. Now, the individual who is going to really resonate with this reading feels like they are in suspended animation. Because they have been in a battle and now they are taking a much needed rest. They are getting what they have fought for through justice, but they are getting their justice in the dark and in secret ways. Looking at this group of cards together, something doesn't seem all that just to me. But if I look at these cards from another perspective, another angle, I see someone hiding from a fight. A fight that's being fought behind closed doors. They are hiding for fear. Yep, they are hiding because of fear. The individual that's hiding, our Hangman there, is afraid of losing and being wrong. So our individual battles in the dark, in back alleyways and in dark doorways, just hoping. I mean, they're not going to check to see. They're just in hopes that justice will be on their side. Yeah, it kind of looks like Batman there, doesn't it? Yikes. Alright, moving on to our current job. The cards selected have been the Devil, Strength, 5 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, you guys. The Devil, Strength, 5 of Wands, Knight of Cups. This individual is tethered or obsessed with their work, very tightly bound, and I'm getting the feeling that you love what you do. So the obsession isn't really, it's not a problem for you, but you also know that in the long run, you being obsessed with your work is not good. You're a well-known physical individual. So maybe you're a trainer, some type of sporting person, maybe you're a sports medicine doctor. A lot of people know you. You're very popular. You could be somebody in the news. Yeah. You're very popular. You're very well known. Whatever you do, You are very proud of the fact that you keep yourself at peak physical condition, and you're kind of obsessed to stay that way. You want to stay in tip-top shape. Good for you. You also know and understand that what you're doing is not going to last forever, and you're looking for other avenues of success. In this one card, the Five of, what is it? In the Five of Wands right here, you are in competition, okay? But you're in competition for ideas. You're trying to find the best idea. And you and your competitors are tapping at this beehive with sticks. It kind of looks like, to me, you're tapping the hive with sticks because you think the bees have ideas. Like the bees are going to tell you something really great. The Knight of Cups shows you emotionally detaching from your current job. And it's very visual. I mean, you see the Knight of Cups on the fish, he's going in the opposite direction. He's getting away from your work. See, with strength here, the strength is pointing at the devil, and she's looking at the devil like, you know, she loves the devil. So your strength is kind of like your strength kind of, you're obsessed with your work. You love your work. You wish you could keep doing your work forever, but you know it's not a forever job. And here you're trying to find something to detach yourself from it. You're trying to find some avenue that's going to help you keep your quality of life as high as it has been, or at least the same as it ever was. For this next one here, we have your current feelings. Well, that's the UPS man, if you can hear him. You have your current feelings, and we have the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. So your current feelings, you keep them pretty tight to yourself. Your feelings are kept secret. You're quietly and vigilantly working your feelings out for yourself. You have the youthful feelings of the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands combined. No one wishes to go against your authority, and you have a lot. Oh wow, what do you have a lot? You have a lot. You watch over. You have a lot. You watch and oversee everything so that you can get a good feel for what's going on around you emotionally. You like to truly feel what's happening. You integrate how you feel and your material reality together. You have a lot of emotional energy, and you feel like you can make your new beginning a true success. I have the feeling of someone being on the verge of an even more successful second career. People are going to feel like you did this overnight. Like, you stepped into something big and you got really lucky. But that Seven of Pentacles covering those two cards says otherwise. It lets us know that you've worked hard, you've planned, you've studied, and you made sure that you were at the right place at the right time to garner your good fortune, your quote-unquote good luck. That's smart. That's using your smarts. You may also need to take the time to speak your truth for some type of emotional release. You may feel like you want to embark on a new career, As an entertainer, I'll say that, some type of entertainer, because you're already kind of in the entertainment business in a roundabout way. You sort of want to be in the same field, but you just want to be doing something else. That's how I feel you feel. Phew. All right. Next up, we have your current actions. And your current actions are the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Now, the Nine of Swords lets us know you are doing a lot of mental work. You are taking time for yourself here and there to work out things within yourself. You have a spot where you feel safe and protected, and this is where you plan your next move. The Knight of Wands is about going from point A to point B. And with a knight carrying you from point A to point B, there is a strong possibility for a bit of a, there's going to be some type of confrontation along the way. There's no possibility. It's going to go down. That confrontation is shown with the Wheel of Fortune. The monkey on the top of the wheel with the blindfold on tells me that the ramifications for your actions was not all the way thought out, but you felt it was necessary. So you are ready for the changes it will bring. And the changes our little blindfolded monkey brings is the Tower. The Tower's not always bad, okay? The Tower tells of the changes from the Wheel of Fortune, and they flow through fast. But you are ready and you go with the flow, which makes you look like you planned the entire thing from the start to the finish, even though you really had no idea how things were going to flow or turn out. You look like you look like you were in on the joke the whole time. Although it's not a joke, it's your career. You look like you were in on it. You look like you had planned it. And you look like you have total and complete control, even though you had none. But hey, if you look like you had control, I wouldn't go out there and say I had no idea what was going on. I had no idea what I was doing. Let the people think whatever they want to think. And what they're thinking is pretty good. And then, covering those three cards, we have the Six of Pentacles. So here you are in this card, being kind and generous after the big shift, the big meltdown at work, your actions that allowed for such drastic change that helped to bring about your growth into something better for your own greater good. And probably for the greater good of quite a few people around you. So, hooray on that. This is turning into something pretty awesome here. You're doing exceptionally well for the changes that you want to implement for yourself. The final outcome, we have the Queen of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. In the final outcome, I look at these two cards and I feel like the Queen has cast these two people out of the kingdom. That dog right here is the royal dog barking at them, telling them to get lost, pretty basically. Don't come back. In order for me to be able to explain to you better what's going on in this outcome card, I'm going to take it back to the cards that tell us about the individual. Slot number 1. I'm going to take you back to the Hangman and Justice. You see, this individual is in stasis after a battle. Our hangman here. Alright? And it was a tough battle. It was hard fought. Lots of mudslinging was taking place. Lots of things going on behind closed doors in the dark. People throwing the rock and hiding their hands. Things of that nature. Okay? Very underhanded, very dirty. You see, in looking at this Justice card, she's not exactly in the sunlight. She's not exactly in the dark. And you can't tell if that's the moonlight or the sun. But Justice doesn't care if the light is from the sun or if it's from the moon. All it knows is that those things that were in the dark are now shown. And so Justice sticks. Justice does what it does, and the truth will prevail. Those two individuals being cast out, lost their swords in the battle with the Five of Swords. Okay? That's where they lost their swords. So let them go. The look on the Queen's face is very serious. Those individuals have been shamed and shunned. So what do? You listen to that woman in your life. She doesn't have time for this garbage. You don't have time for it either. Move on and be happy. Be successful. That's all I have for you today. This is Pisces on Fire Tarot doing the 5-card career spread for the day. If you resonate with this reading, please let me know. You can reach me at piscesonfiretarot@gmail.com. I am also on the Facebook at Pisces on Fire Tarot, and you can also see me on the Twitter at Sag in the Water. Everybody have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourselves. Have fun. Be safe. Make a lot of money, and stay great. I will talk to you later. I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.